Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from February 5th till 11th, 2024. My name is Heike, and I'm now about to share with you what my guides shared with me for that week. The first topic I got was solutions, and they say that with this new moon cycle, a new energy comes in, and maybe you already noticed that at the beginning of February that there is a change from January. And that is, of course, with every new moon cycle, but this time it's just more noticeable because it's all about social pursuits, it's about humanitarian efforts, it's about groups, it's about doing something together for another. Group projects, for example, and it's about trying something new and thinking outside the box so you can find solutions to things that were previously quite challenging or difficult. So it's like doing a lot of brainstorming within these groups or group events, meetings. Maybe you also want to join a new group and doing a new activity, something like that, trying out something new. That's it, basically. And of course, this has an impact. So we're looking at the future with more hope, with more positivity, and also we're getting more inspired. And maybe also like revitalized, or no, revitalized, you need to say, because we're trying out something new. We're like a new activity, something that we have never done before, or a new approach to something. And of course, that makes us feel more alive and more inspired to go on and we just see that there is another way, a different way, and that can make a difference in a positive way. So it's all about helping each other, supporting each other, doing something together, and also showing platonical love for another or for something. So it's not about your emotions or passions, it's really about something tangible, and we're open to learn from others, to listen to them, to observe them, how they are doing things, approaching things, and that may also shift our perspective for something, so we can really benefit from it. And also, of course, from trying something ourselves. The second topic is recognition, and that's like you notice more how important your friends are and how important your networks may be, because it's all about this helping, supporting, reaching out to someone. Maybe there's someone in need also. It's not only you maybe needing some help, it's also others, and noticing, okay, I haven't heard from this friend, so let's see how that person's doing. And really have this feeling from inside that this is important to you, because you feel so grateful to have these people in your life that you just want to hear from them. And maybe you like to do something special for someone, or to say something special to someone, how much they mean to you. It's really a good time for that. And yes, of course, we have Valentine's Day coming up the week after, but maybe you just do it like this. Okay. And also you may notice now, recognize how detachment and distancing from certain people or activities is helping you to like cut the cords to the past, to let it behind you, and to not anymore sabotage yourself or holding yourself away from, or keeping yourself away from something that could be a lot better for you, or people which could be a lot better for you, because you're clinging to the old energy that actually does not help you anymore. It's really important that we let go and allow for new energy to come in. And that is a process, and it takes time. So it's not like knowing, okay, that person is no longer for me, and then the person you get to know the next day is like the right one. Normally it's a process. Of course, there are exceptions. Okay, so it's really a good idea also to observe and to question yourself, to focus on the facts and leave your emotions and your passions a little bit behind, to really focus on the facts. Like, okay, when I get to do this activity, I always notice that I'm, well, that's emotions, yeah, that I'm feeling bad. But it's like, this is a fact that this is happening. And it's not about like, oh, I'm trying out and I see how I feel. Yeah, so it's like, okay, this is the knowledge I've gained over time that this is not good for me. So I'm now acting accordingly, finally. So there's a good chance that you can make changes and that you really benefit from these changes you make. And yeah, like this, you can also break free from destructive behavioral patterns now. It's a good time to do that. So you do not anymore sabotage yourself, weaken your energy, and weaken your attraction to what you really want to attract. So yeah, you are more balanced within yourself. Yeah, or this recognition theme really helps you to balance yourself more, to really notice, okay, this is what is good for me, and do I appreciate that enough? And this is what is not good for me. Do I act accordingly, or do I again have an open door, or do I actively invite this still in? Because I think I can't do anything. You can always do something. Yeah. Okay, the message from the Masters is that innovation is great and necessary. And the important thing about that is it has to be integrated. It's not something that you do impulsively, or that is visible to do it this way, or from a rebellious standpoint, like this is no good, now I have this. Well, I've mentioned that before. Interestingly, the guides always throw things in, although I have notes. It's very interesting. They've thrown that in, that we have a gradual change of our attraction or energy. So we cannot expect to have black on one day and white on the next one. Yeah, it may be different colors that are coming up first. So it's just more about hanging in there and thinking, okay, this is not working anymore. This could be the solution, but is it really the solution? And how can I gradually introduce that without like throwing the rest away or hurting people, or because that's never the way. Yeah. Yes, sometimes we have to use a clear voice, and that may hurt someone, but normally everything can be done with love. The thing is the other side receptive for this love? That's the other thing. Okay, so it's not about impulsive, rebellious changes. It's about acknowledging, okay, there is something new that could work better. How can I integrate it? And this energy that we have coming in now, I wanted to say, is really good for focusing on something with determination and then go for it. But of course, when you're focused, when you're really focused, you also have to be, or you want to have in mind, to not be narrow-minded, that you still are open. Okay, yes, I'm doing this project and I'm putting my energy in that, but I still listen to a good friend who was telling me, look, maybe you need to think about this. Yeah, so it's or that you get stubborn, yeah, and this is the only way. there can always be another way, and I think we have learned over the past years that it's so important to be flexible in your mind. Yeah, okay. And yeah, the guide said again, now is the time to think outside the box. So that's what it is. I hope that was helpful. We're at the end now. And of course, if this helps you, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. And also, we've got Feel Good Workout Heike battles guided by my guides to help you process the energy physically, which is as important. We can not only have our mind doing this, it's so integrated. So please also have a look there and give it a subscription. And if you want a daily dose from my guides, you can have it on Instagram at Heike Dance. So let's help each other, support each other, because I'm very, very sure we can all use a little help and a little support in these very challenging, interesting times. Lots and lots of love, and have a beautiful week.